What drew me up to Alaska is, the sense of adventure. It's our last real wild wilderness area. There's not a lot of places in the world where you get to ride around in an airplane that is 70 years old but still beautifully maintained. There's not a lot of places in the world where you can see brown bears almost every day. And there's very few places that still maintain such a abundance of the wild fish stocks, which is our salmon and our rainbow trout. There's times of the year where the fishing is just absolutely ridiculous. We have people come in here that they catch the biggest fish of their life on a Tuesday, and then on a Wednesday, they catch the biggest fish of their life again.
The lodge is on Lake Iliamna, southeast shores of Lake Iliamna. Once you get to Anchorage, you'll have one more leg. It's a 1-hour flight from Anchorage to the native village of Iliamna. It's about a 20-minute flight from the village of Iliamna, at which point that's where your trip starts and ends, and myself or one of my other pilots will come pick you up. Here at Intricate Bay, we have a chef, of course, on staff 24/7. We have a hot tub. All of our rooms have full private bathrooms in them, a full bar. Yeah, so in the main lodge, we typically have 10 guests staying in the main lodge, and then we have a couple cabins out back that we put additional guests in, up to 2 in each cabin, so up to 14 guests. And that's really we're maxed out there with our table. It's a full table at 14.
You start your morning with a breakfast from our chef out here. Beautiful dining room, beautiful food. Then you walk down our dockway and you'll meet your guide. And that either means that you're going to be taking a jet boat ride to our local river, the Copper, or a ride in our 26-foot cabin cruiser to the Gibraltar. Otherwise, you'll be hopping into one of our 3 de Havilland Beavers and flying to a location somewhere in the Bristol Bay region. The days are pretty long that we have out here. We have a plethora of sunshine. So you'll fish all morning, have lunch on the river. Sometimes that's a packed lunch, sometimes it's a shore lunch if you're salmon fishing. Then you'll fish the rest of the afternoon, hop back into an airplane or the boat that you took out to the river and come back to the lodge. And then you're served a fantastic meal at the end of the evening.
All the rivers are different. We have jet boat stash places. Sometimes we carry rafts and float down rivers, and sometimes we do walking leads.
Natural resources of Alaska aren't just oil, gas, and mining. It's actually, as well, our fish. People are usually pretty scared of the bears when they first show up here, but for the most part, they're not a risk factor to us at all. We're not part of their food chain here, especially when the salmon are here. They're more of an angler on the river with us than anything else. It takes a little bit of getting used to, don't get me wrong, but most people then realize by the end of a trip that they're just somebody else fishing on the river with them.